Hello everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're back with ARK Dev Kit for day 4 of Doors. I already did a little bit of work behind the scenes. Let's just jump right into this, why don't we? Did a little bit of work behind the scenes. I'm trying to get it so that, it's just easier to deal with. And hopefully, all we have to do now is set this up. And the doors should update. And there we go. Alright, there we go. And door. Okay, so. Alright, so it looks like wood still needs to be tweaked. More than likely, I think this is number 3. So let's come here to component, or yeah, I think this is number 3. Let's come here. Well, it's using. That's the wrong one. Okay, this is the metal one. That might be it? No. Debug filter. Do I have to select that? I'm not seeing that update, so. Or is it? Oh. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong number. Okay, so wood should be number 6. Which, come on, where is it? Oh, where'd you go? No. Setup door, that's what I wanted. Okay. So, if I eject, C12, that's the one I want. Alright. Okay, that gives me the global. I want the individual door. Give me the individual door, damn it! I missed the subcomponent listings in newer ARK or newer Unreal. All right, let's edit this. Okay, so this would be 5 point. Well, actually, do I still have that text file available? There it is. All right. Copy that. I'm going to paste this back into location. All right, so now that's accurate. So it looks like what we want to do is just move it over, a little bit. So, yeah, closer to that would be ideal. So, it'd be easier if I made a change to all the doors. That would let me just have a button. But for the sake of expediency, I suppose what we could do is actually just do it locally to, this one. Okay, it should. I'm kind of surprised that it's not. Let me select these. All right. Wood also needs, or stone and metal. So, thatch looks okay. Adobe is okay. I would like to modify that, but it's okay for now. All the others, you know, why aren't they updating? It's like they're close, but not quite. Okay, so I want to do this. I want... We're just going to make this easy. Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, the ideal thing would be put in a variable. Make this public. Make it a vector. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that either. Okay, so let's take this up to, say, 60. Let's say 62. Just to see where we're at. Dun dun dun! Music. Loud music. Alright. We'll do just the ground, just the wood, and just the door. See if it's made any change. I didn't have a chance to go looking. Well, it does look a little different. Not by much, but... no. Alright, can I... Yes, I can. God, oh, darn it. I did not see that update. Okay, and... Nope, not seeing that update. Alright. Alright, can I come in here and make changes, though? What happens if I rotate the door? Alright, that's actually rotating. That's good. Alright, so can I come in here and move that? No, I can't. What about scale? Yeah, I can scale it a bit, but don't need to. What happens if I take door transform? Oh, that's looking pretty good for both sides. It needs to come out, though. So that will be that. So we need 60 plus 3. And I will take the door transform. Back to the 5 it was. Can I move it this way? No, I can't. Alright. At any rate, we know it's 63. 63 something. This is going to be a tricky one. Alright, so okay, I don't think it's going to work anymore. So, we'll save. Oh, it's 62 that I set it at. So that'd be 65 something. Alright. Sorry I'm doing most of this off screen, but yeah, it's just a little bit faster for me to work multi-monitored. Alright. Okay, so that should be that. This will actually be a decent test to see if the system works the way I expect it to. Oh, that's what the problem is. Okay, I gotta open up my my source control. I'm just seeing an error pop up every few moments, and it's like, source control, source control, source control. I'm like, damn it, man. Keep it in your pants. I forgot to save from last time, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, so no, it did not. Okay, so somehow the logic is not working. Okay, so I overwrote placed structure, and it should update door. Update door calls door setup. Oh, of course. All right. Parent. Get primary snapped parent structure. That would be why it wasn't updating. Wait, does that invalidate my change? It might. So let's come back into the door setup. I mean, if it wasn't functional, yeah, that makes sense. I'm really hoping that we can get past doors today and actually get onto, like, gates. Or even better, get on the functionality of making the door frames look different. Alright. Yeah, if we could get appearances running for door frames, that would be great. Of course, you know, that part's not hard. We already have most of the code for it. And I've already done some of the behind-the-scenes work. Hey! Yeah, that worked. Although I think it's probably coming out too far now. Alright, that's not updating, so... Okay, so that looks like it would be on the x-axis. Which for wood is 5. Maybe we do it less than that. Okay, update. Ooh. Ooh. I think it was 5 was the offset for the door. Alright. Oh. Ah. Still haven't found a way to, like, make presets. Oh, door frame. Okay, yeah, that is what we wanted. You can still kind of see through it. We could probably, we could actually make it wider a little bit, probably. Hey, Deedway, how you doing? I completely missed your little things. It looks hairy. I probably understand how some people look fuzzy, but it looks like it's got hair on it. And I think that's a good thing. Okay. Alright, can I, like, I want to move this in real time, but I don't think I can anymore. Yeah, that's... Alright, let me... I'm sick of, y'all. Oh, these requires tech. I want to reject all this shit. The problem is, you know, I gotta do this like every single freaking time I play. I'm just trying to right-click in here. Alright, so... if I move this door frame just a little bit. Does this look better? Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, the low-res one looks a little odd. But, you know, full scale it looks great. Oh, if you're careful, you can actually, you know, sneak in here and take a look. Okay, I feel like I can probably move this over just a little bit. That could be. It could just have been a loading issue. Alright, so there, yeah, that's pretty decent. Alright, so it looks like I can move it over a little bit more on the Y. So... where did I put that? Ah, I closed it. Dang it. I keep doing silly stuff like that. Alright, static mesh. Paste the value. Save the door. Save the door. Save the world. Okay, looks like a... I don't even see that. Wait, what's going on? Okay, that was just weird. Dun 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 dun. You know, it might actually use the same setup as stone. Now that I'm looking at it. No, it's... Well, it's similar in the y-axis. The x-axis is different. Alright. Well, let's try using the stone's y-axis. Compile. And save. It shouldn't have trouble loading. I mean, it's an SVG file. Which means it's literally scaled vector art. The small one is the same data you see in the big one. It's just differently, you know, different sizes of drawn. Wait, what just happened? I've got... My door has duplicates within duplicates within duplicates. Let's close and open it back up and see what it looks like. Ah, it got duplicated. No. And I have like access to almost nothing here. Door transform. When the door needed transforming, we were there. Static mesh transform. Selected component. Can I delete the selected component? No. Ah, gosh darn it. What's going on? Well, let's give this a shot, maybe? Ow. Alright. Replace, and replace. I think it just got corrupted. I think my door just got corrupted. And I saved it. But the good news is we have just a little bit of data that needs to be modified, and it looks like I already have most of the data already in here. Saved and backed up. And the only thing, I'm really missing is, the comments, and I can easily add those back in. So what I'm going to do is revert. Yes, revert. Cannot unload. What? What? No, don't save. Ah, okay, what fresh hell is this? Ah, you're over here. Oh, shit. This is... Oh, I did a lot more than just that, didn't I? Well, let's see if maybe opening it back up will make it work. But I'm pretty certain it's already, borked. I'll have to revert it and then make some changes. Ah. I was hoping we'd just get straight to this and do all stuff, but nope. When you have a door that gets borked, you basically have to remake it or revert. So, what I basically did before the stream, actually, was I went back to my base structure type, and I added an event notifier that says, "Hey, we just changed our appearance." So that's the good news. I went through to the door design, and I hooked it up to have a notifier that says reposition the door because my parent just had its appearance changed. So hopefully that will work. We'll find out once we can actually get appearances set up for door frames. Which actually shouldn't be that hard. All we have to do is set up the variants. Of course, then we have to worry about the time variance authority. So, I'm going back watching Loki again. Just finished the second episode. It's really striking all the details you pick up when you're watching it again and again. Huh. Oh, that's... Okay. I still say it would be nice to make an ARK cinematics, but you just couldn't do it in the 4.5 version that they run. The worst part is, you would have to actually do some actual programming to get it to everything to export and work in the more modern engine. You'd have to emulate some of their systems. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, I don't want this to be all about doors. Well, worst case scenario, I have to revert the door. And I lose just a little bit of data. What was the last thing I did with the door? History. File history. That was a change I made about 4 days ago. I'm not. Because, if you think about it, a lot of this stuff was happening about the same time. We'll find out why he wasn't in there because of Season 2. Yeah, we also don't know how long of a time frame there was between when Loki left, He Who Remains, and arrived at the TVA. There could have been a difference of days, weeks, even months, possibly years. Even though, like they say, time doesn't move in the same way. Him trying to get back to our timeline, or their timeline, Doctor Strange's timeline, he might try to get back as soon as he can, but the soonest he can is, after Doctor Strange. We'll find out. When is season 2, actually? I know that they're... I can't remember if they've shot it or are shooting it, but... Okay, Loki, season 2. Alright. Is my door still borked? Oh, looks like my door is... What? Well, my door is still a little borked, but it's not as borked as it used to be. Let's recompile. Maybe that will fix it. That could be. Alright, let's see. There's actually a lot of interesting information here. Some of it posted as recently as 2 hours ago. They're not confirming anything on the time of this writing. There have been indications for a while the production would be started off today in the UK. They're anticipating, this page, however, is anticipating 2023 for when Season 2 is going to come out. Let's see what the next one has to say. This is Game Rant. Plot, plot, plot. Let's get hyped. And no information. Alright. Season 2 filming prevents stars from accepting award? Oh. Sofia Di Martino, huh? To represent the entire series as it was nominated for multiple. Ooh. So she was there for multiple things. That must mean, Sylvie's not in the second season, or was she the only one who was available at that weekend? Yeah. Yeah, it is nice. I disagree with their chronology of The Incredible Hulk, but that's my only real complaint with their chronological lineup. Yeah, it's basically they're saying that, they're starting production pretty much now. So, I feel like this is just completely borked. I don't know why I'm seeing another piece of... Why is this in here? I think the only thing I can do is revert. So let's see if I can revert in here. Yes, revert the Adobe Door. Alright. Alright. Reparent. Rebuilding class construction, of course. Oh, you know what? I should just refresh parent nodes. That's likely going to be the complaint. Oh, WandaVision was gorgeous. I honestly did not like what they did with Wanda in Doctor Strange, though, because it kind of throws the end of WandaVision aside. It's like she made all this wonderful growth and then threw it out the window for the movie. That's my view. Ah, jeez, rebuilding this class structures. So that, yeah, okay, yeah, I updated that. But, yeah, I suppose the biggest thing you could say is that WandaVision was more about Wanda overcoming her loss of vision, while her appearance in Doctor Strange was more about, you know, her children. And I'm sure that there's YouTubers out there who have already discussed this all to death. But, I have a feeling that Wanda's not gone. Or if she is, she'll be back. In a different form. There's a whole multiverse of Wandas out there. Who knows which one will show up to become the 616 Wanda. Or take her place. Frankly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do more of a House of M ending. Oh, absolutely, Galactus is going to show up. I don't know where, I don't know when. Maybe he's going to be the Fantastic Four villain. But we know that Kang the Conqueror is the overarching villain for the whole series. For this whole series of films. So, alright. KJ Structure Base Door. Alright, refresh all notes. I don't know why this is giving me these issues. Wait, I reverted this. Why is all this still here? Let's save and then revert. Although the nice part is they've actually now dropped the Living Tribunal like 2 or 3 times. I'm just wondering, you know, that is like a force that scares Galactus. As do the Celestials. In fact, there's a very good theory out there that Doomsday does what he does in order to kill Celestials. Oh, what the fresh fuck is this? This is not updating. This is not reverting either. So I'm going to rename this bad. Make writable. Alright, I need a new blueprint. The parent, KJ Structure Base Door. Adobe Door. KJ Adobe Door. I don't care. Here. Fix up the redirectors. Yes, check out. Oh, you know what? I've been in the wrong phase. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, I think the door is borked. because no matter what I do, I still get static mesh and I can't change any of the settings. So I'm currently cleaning out any redirectors inside the Adobe directory. It's going through the deletes and trying to get all this dealt with. And then I will set it up. I'm going to, I'm building a new blueprint right down here, which I'm going to make the KJ Adobe Door. But can't use the same name because there's a redirector already. Those bastards. So I'm curious on what they're going to do with Fantastic Four. There's definitely a lot of interesting places you can go with. Who knows if they're going to have John Krasinski come back to play Doctor Strange or Doctor Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. Why isn't he Doctor Fantastic? But who knows if they're going to have him come back or if they're going to have somebody else play him, because they have established that variants can be played by different actors. So object redirectors, assets referencing the pending deleted actors. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, force delete. Yes, the Groot series. That will be interesting. I can't remember if it's going to be the current Groot or the Groot that gave himself up for the whole team in the first Guardians film. I'd like it to be current Groot, rediscovering who he was in the previous growth. And who knows what else. Although if they did the old Groot, you could actually get the part where he meets up with Rocket and decides to stay with him. At least Vin Diesel will have a job. Although, quite frankly, they could just have Vin Diesel come in for like a session or 3 and then only bring him back when they absolutely need something different. Just have him do like a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. So now can I make the KJ Adobe Door? Fine. Door 1. Let's open this up. Alright. Swap you out for Adobe Door. Stack mesh. Adobe Door. There we are. Alright, let's create a function. Set up door. Where'd my other door go? I had it open. There we are. Alright. Alright. Copy. Oh, this needs a parent. Where'd that go? There. Was it just a type object? Yeah, just type object. Copy. paste. One could hope. I mean, the next time we're seeing the Guardians, though, is this summer with the Thor movie. More than likely, the next Guardians movie is all going to be about finding Gamora and getting her back on the team. All right. All right. Set scale. Because, yeah, we still don't know what happened to her after she left the battle. All right. New scale. Is that correct? Or just scale? Just scale. All right. 1, 1, 1. 0.0. 0.0. 0.0. I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I remember the Blade movies from Wesley Snipes, and I know that he is a vampire hunter, and there are vampires in the MCU. But I don't quite remember how he fits in. It's going to be also interesting how they deal with the Black Knight, which was Kit Harington's role from Eternals. Or, you know, rather, the superhero he'll become. The fact that he and Blade, however, are going to basically team up at the beginning of everything. That's going to be interesting. Why did he seek out, you know, Kit Harington in that? You know, what was his purpose for being there? I mean, I can think of a lot of reasons to have him there, but there's nothing that stands out to me saying, this is why it's happening. This is why Blade and the Black Knight are together. Because honestly, I don't know the Black Knight very well. You know, it sounds interesting. I'm curious to see how things are going to go, but I don't know. They may have nothing to do with it. It's just, you know, they could have Blade already be an established vampire hunter and hero. It's just, you know, nobody's heard of him because he's been after the vampires. And so far, none of them have been after vampires. Okay, so let's come up here. Event. Begin play. Bind event to update door position. Custom. Custom event. Update door. Alright, set up door. And we want the parent to be the primary structure parent. Compile. Save. So does this mean that this is... Okay, that door transform probably needs to come out to 5. Alright, so for the most part, we were sticking with 100 for that offset. Interesting that they're doing -1. Let's do actual 1, because that's what we pretty much know we need. And actually, you know what? I can just straight up do this. Copy and paste. Alright, set up door. And none of my settings over here saved. Great. At least these ones did. Oh. Interesting that these went to set actor location rather than set location. Which actually is a function we actually have. Set location. Which is effectively the same as our set scale. So get my static mesh. My little static mesh. My little set relative location. And new location. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe the default value has to be that. Nope. All right. Oh yeah, it's not letting me set a default value. At least not with the equals signs. No, it's not letting me set a default value at all. No, it's not passed by reference. Although that's actually not a bad idea. But no. Alright, compile. Is that worldwide or local or domestically? Because when figuring out sequels, usually they want to start with, okay, how to do domestically. Screw the rest of the world. We want to see if it did well in the country we made it in. Although that seems to be changing lately. But still, the fact that it performed that well is definitely good. Alright, so can I... So if I just came here, grabbed the set locations, copied and pasted. Nah, it's just swapping that out. Okay. Yeah, that still made enough money. It almost doubled its value, so that's still good. Alright, set location. Yeah, usually they want to almost double in order to make a sequel or something, but Marvel is such a unique property that so long as they make back their money, I think they're going to continue doing what they're doing, because now that they're expanding things out, it's just all so faceted and fascinating. Yes, actually, I have. I was hoping to go during my vacation next month, but I don't think I'm going to have the funds for that available. I'm going to be lucky to have all the funds I need just for Disneyland. Okay, so we are looking at a value of that and that for wood, that for stone, this for metal, and then it looks like the default for everything else. Yep, okay. In fact, my dad wanted to task me with going to Universal and picking him up a new, he has a sun hat that he calls his Universal hat because it's got the Universal logo across it. Unfortunately, where they sell it is inside the place, and it last I checked, like about a month or two ago, it costs $100 just to walk in. So even his hat would cost me the cost of the hat plus $100 and some odd dollars. So, most expensive hat he would ever have worn. But, no. Not going. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be at Disneyland on 4th of July. I expect something awesome. Hopefully it will be, yeah. Hopefully it'll be good. Alright. So now that that's done, force delete that crappy broken blueprint. Alright, and now I am actually going to come up here and... Why did that not save? Alright, and run without source. There we go. Now, can I show an explorer? Yes. Select the Adobe Door, delete that. Now I should be able to come in here and change that to Adobe Door. Nope, it's still having the problem. So what happens if I close the editor? Don't save. Oh man, that just sounds like so much fun. I actually went on the Jurassic Park ride like 22 years ago. So I remember what it was like. It was really good. I even bought a Jurassic Park hat. I was so happy to have it. And then I lost it. Unfortunately... Alright, let's revert that. Yeah, the unfortunate part was that it turned out that I left it on the Halloween Adventure ride. Not the Halloween Adventure ride. I left it on the ride in Disneyland for the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, I took it off, probably put it in the seat, but then when I got off, I completely forgot about it because I don't usually wear a hat. So things just got a little out of hand, as somebody used to say. All right, revert unchanged files. Yeah, I was bummed about it too. went looking, went back to where it was, look, went here, went there, and like, you can try Lost and Found. Nope, Lost and Found didn't have it. Okay, why can I not? Item structure could, no? Oh, okay. So, just look at the wrong thing. Alright, checkout. Yes. There we go. What happens if I revert that? I don't think I made any changes to that door. Alright. Hopefully, that fixed everything. If it did, I am going to make a commit. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of good reasons for hats. I feel like it's a society, we need to be wearing them more. But, what everybody wears is the baseball caps. Because, it's all good. And I'm like, no, we need to, wear the really nice hats, And people get upset and make fun at people because they wear those hats. But, honestly, they looked good. I used to have one, so. Yeah. Well, let's see. Where did I put my really nice one? I mean, I've got two from Star Citizen. I've got one over there. That's from the Chairman's Club. And I got another one over there that says I'm a member of the UEE Navy. But somewhere, I think I still have my oldest hat, which is a Silicon Graphics one that's all sorts of, really tie-dyed like colors. It's beautiful. But almost never wore it. But I think I still have it somewhere. I just don't know where. Last place I know I saw it was about 3 to 4 moves ago when I, well over 10 years ago. So, I have no idea, where it is now. But I know I didn't get rid of it. Be over there? Maybe. It's probably buried in a box somewhere. But no, I don't wear hats usually. I might, though. I mean, it's either that or I need to get a whole bunch of suntan lotion and just all over me when I'm in California. Which isn't a terrible idea either. I don't want to take the UE Navy one. I hate to lose that one too. Maybe I'll pick one up at Disney. Actually, even better. Can I get like a Mandalorian mask? A nice one that could like reflect the heat? I need a helmet. Okay, I want to go look for something now. One moment. Alright, where are you? Alright. I got my beanie. Oh. This is the hat that I think I wear the most often. It's my Batman Santa hat. I'll be wearing this around December. Oh, general location, I'm in Washington State, western side. Yeah. I like wearing it during the the months, the cold months. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? What is all this? Tube lighting? Oh, okay. Yeah, not finding it. Not seeing it on a cursory glance, so. Any good hats over here? I got my Loki horns, but that's about it. But yeah, Western Washington. I'm along the coast. Very close to the coast, actually. Get lots of nice, cool breezes, but they come from that direction, and there are only 2 windows on the whole house that open up to that direction. One is about this big, and the other is in a bathroom downstairs. So, yes, I am very much on the opposite side of the country from Florida. Probably, short of going to Alaska, I'm probably as far from Florida as you can get. Well, Florida and Hawaii, so. Continental U.S., I am as far as you can get from Florida. Alrighty, we're back in. Hopefully, everything works. Oh, I should not have opened that. I should not have opened that. Alright. Rename. Well, where I live, you really don't need a hat, but unless you're going to like a beach or something on a very, big day. Ah. Well, fortunately, I'm going down to California, not Florida. All right. So, okay, we got the door. It's up and running. Let's make sure that it's still set up for the structure. All right, modified values. Oh yeah, that got hurt, but that's okay. Save. Yes, connect. All right, let's set this back up. Should remember all my settings. Yeah. Check out. Ah. If I may ask, why are you heading to Texas? Ah. Rocket League Champion Series. Nice. Watching or playing? Basically, are you there to watch it happen, or are you trying to be a contestant? Ah. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Both answers are wonderful, but I was just curious. Rebuilding the class hierarchy. Now, I'm hoping one of the games that I'm helping out with takes off, and I'll get a fair amount of funding, and maybe we can even, get all the people together under one roof to build the game. That'd be a lot easier for a lot of reasons. What the hell is this? There's like debris on my rails. Yeah. Don't know, but it rubbed right off, so. Wow. Yeah, GlimCon would be fun to do and go to. I mean, it just depends on where it is for me. I mean, if it's in Seattle, I'm there, but anywhere else, really would take a fair amount of consideration and fund saving. It's almost yeah. We were at the point where it was starting to get be cheaper to drive somewhere than to fly, And now with gas prices going up, it's almost the opposite. Which is what the gas people want. No. No, they just want the money. They don't care about anything else. Oh, come on. Finish building the... Thank you. Alright. Everything looks okay. That's all back. That's fantastic. Save. Everything. Let's give this a shot. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, when I did the calculations about a month or two ago, I was, being conservative in my estimate and, kind of overpricing things, and now it's looked like that's still, not enough of a price setup, so. Alright. Foundation, walls, doorway, and door. Okay. Something's not right. Alright, set up door, event graph, begin play, bind the door, update position. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I know what I did wrong here. BP placed structure. Alright, set up door. Place... no. Parent. Get parent snapped object. Or parent snap structure. There we are. So now... Okay, that worked, but that's also wrong. So, kind of a good news, bad news situation. All right. No, this is the data that I have collected. Well, it did positioning. Looks like it didn't do scale, though. Alright, so... Okay, set up door, parent. If parent equals... Adobe Door frame, then do that, which is what the default is. Otherwise, do this. And then set the scale. I feel like I screwed up somewhere, but I don't know where. Get parent snapped object. Maybe that's what I want? I'll leave that there for a moment. Compile. I'm wondering if I should just skip this. No, because that's the door frames. And so far, this seems to be a good catch-all. But, okay, for some reason... So I just pasted in on the door transform the values. Okay, that was the default values for that. Since we're doing wall, since we're doing a door way, what if we did that? A wood doorway. Alright, 58.5. That looks pretty decent. Although I think it might be too tall. That actually looks about right. I mean, that's not too bad. Alright. Alright, so... static is fine. Wood. We'll go 98. Alright. So... yeah, it should be, you know, grabbing my static mesh, which is the Adobe Door. Getting this one door to work. And then I can, you know, get all the others. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so something's majorly messed up. Do I not know how to build doors? I'd like to think I do, but... that looks fairly awful. Yeah, that's how it should look. I think. Does that look significantly... yeah, okay. So there is a difference. It's like the scale's wrong, maybe. Do I need to somehow scale this differently, or... you know what? Let's take a look at another door. Look at the stone door. Alright. Show me modified. Oh, you know what? There's probably a lot wrong here. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so collision. Well, let's just go down here. Collision equals... what did they use? I think they used wood. Okay, so now spawn more overlords. Spawn emitter. Adobe Door placement emitter. Pickup gives item. Item structure, Adobe Door. World material? Yeah. Placement. Material. Forward directory index. I'm not sure about this. So we're just going to kind of leave... I suppose that might be accurate. Snap structure class KJ structure door frame structure settings. Broken by metal. I don't remember what the actual Adobe settings are, but we'll just kind of leave that as is for now. Broken by metal. Broken by Metal DLC 1. That's probably what it was. Alright, consumes. Consumes primal structure. Adobe Door. Use placement collision check. Descriptive name. KJ Adobe Door. You heathens. Destroyed mesh. Adobe. SM Adobe ceiling door. There we go. So now that I've made those changes, can I pick this up? Yes, I can. Alright, it's still offset, but at least now we can pick it up. And it didn't consume any when I used them earlier, so at least now I can see it's in the Adobe Door. I can pick it up. So it looks like that's not going to be fixed anytime soon. OBS is having connection issues, apparently. Okay, so got those defaults dealt with. The only one I'm not concerned, I don't quite am certain about is probably the placement forward direction and the Broken by Metal DLC. No, it every so often it will freeze, but I will get a doo-doo-doo saying we have disconnected, and I'm like, what? And then doo-doo-doo, it was the same alert, and it's like, oh, we're back. Good news is it doesn't record that way, so if you missed anything, you can absolutely catch it uninterrupted on the YouTubes for the uncut. Okay, so I'm looking at it and I see absolutely nothing different. So I'm just gonna shut that down, compile. Maybe there's just something in there that's causing the issue. I find that unlikely. But just to be safe, we're going to try again. Well, the placement looks fine until it does that. In which case, it's like it's placing in the center. Is it still? It opens sideways. It's like it's offset. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so X is 1, Y is 56. Okay, yeah. So this would be... Did I somehow mess this up? I mean, I'm looking at this and set relative location, that's accurate. If it's the wooden door, yes. That's setting the scale. I don't know, do I tell it rock? Well, it looks like wood to me. Alright, I'm gonna stop and disconnect setup door temporarily. See if I can fix it on as a positioning thing. Yeah, it's like the it's like it's positioning itself wrong. Hopefully I can, you know, find the cause, or alternatively, new settings I can use. There we go. Get that garbage off me. Alright. Placement there definitely looks wrong, but that shouldn't look good there. It needs to look good with the Adobe, which is 504. So, yeah, that's how it should look. So, okay. So something I'm doing is fucking it up. Good to know. Alright, so okay, take the door. And let's close the stone door. Let's come in here to the components. I know with wood it should be 1.2, and this is my thought for the location. Paste that. How does it look? Actually looks pretty decent, although I think I might want to expand it a bit. Okay. That looks good. So, if the class is Adobe wood, let's bypass all these. I gotta kill this. Okay. So the logic for right now is wood, or thatch. Else, it will just use the defaults. Let's double check. Adobe Door frame, yes. And Adobe Wood Door frame, yes. Good. So, if this is true, then use our default values. reset this to our default values, which worked perfectly. Yes, that is accurate. Alright, so this will set the location, which should take the static mesh component, this guy, and change its location and scale. It should be all it does. So... Replace, 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 and replace. Really need to find that starter point. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it looks like somehow my trying to set the position is messing it up. Alright, so... Screw it. Yeah? I mean, here, if I were to compile it and run it right now, it would work perfectly. So, if it's an Adobe Door frame, set location, actually no, my static mesh. So here's the static mesh, set location. I don't think I want to set world, I think I want to set it relative. So let's try this. If true, we will set to 156.611351 100. If it's not, we will set my static mesh to 558.598. So this is basically the same thing we were just trying to do, but without the little helper function that I wrote, in case I want to do, you know, weird stuff later. Seriously, I gotta find the, I gotta see if there's any way to change up this starter stuff. I'd love to be able to press F1 and pull out my, you know, tools. Why? Why? Well, you know, I'm actually thinking, do I even need to bother with the Adobe settings? Because that would be the default, wouldn't it? So, if true, let's just go straight to the other. And while I'm here, so yeah, I moved the Adobe out of the way. We're probably not going to use this at all. We'll go straight to wood. Because by default, it should just go to our basic settings. So we're going to use this. And set scale. Relative scale. 1.2. Alright, straighten. No. Just straighten. There we go. Compile. Save. So now it should perform identical with a little less code. And hopefully I don't have to worry about that stuff. I can just leave it as is. That looks fine. Let's pick that up. Let's see what happens if I come over here. Okay. Did it get run at all? I have no way of telling. Well, I suppose what I could do is add a print screen. Might as well. So, print string, parenting, parent is wood doorway. I don't even know if this is working. I mean, that could be the other thing, is that it just doesn't work. Does it even have collision? Now that I think about it. Alright. Okay. It did not pick that up. Does that mean somewhere along the way I am messing up even worse? I feel like it should be this, rather than parent snapped object. Let's find out. And my headset's starting to complain. I forgot to charge it after last night. Bum ba da dum. Yeah, now, I thought I could have some fun with that, but nope. When it gets all tied up, apparently so do I. Alright, so different parent object. I mean, that could have easily been it. It was just, you know, going to the wrong parent object. Explain why, explain a lot, actually. Parent is doorway. transparent as wood doorway. Nothing for those. Look. It's looking right. Oh my god, I think we fixed it. Whew. Okay. Ah. Okay, so, yeah, definitely the primary snap structure parent, which is what I thought it was. It's just, sometimes it didn't work. I'm going to get rid of these two functions. Yeah, they probably work, but I don't really need them. Alright. So, if wood, else... if stone, warning, it has a target. What are you talking about? Alright, set, relative. Oh, I could do it all as a transform. No, except because then I gotta take care of this, which is always 180. So actually, why the hell not? This also let me do micromanaging of the scale transforms. Alright, so for the stone doorway, should I go 98s on that? Probably. Alright. And finally, the metal doorway. Alright, and for this, it was this number, that number. Also, why was that not 1? Alright, and everything else got find. Alright, let's do an else. Yeah, everything else seemed to work with 1.2. So this should work. And hopefully this will be a better setup. Alright. 99. 500. 502. 504. 505. 506. 508. And 510. The doorways come first.
No, they don't.
What? Alright. Nice. So we can probably bring this in just a little bit in scale. Metal looks like it works perfectly. Alright. I am happy with this. Which means we have figured out all the logic for doors. The downside is every door is unique and will need to be tested. But we know how to do it. So that's the important part. And because I'm not, breaking it up with like crazy functions now. Let's take that away. I can just basically... Can I just like copy that function? Bring it in the wood door. And like paste. Nope. Okay. Alright. Set up. Actually, this will be necessary for literally every door. Why don't I just make it the part of the base structure? This unfortunately means compiling everything, which will take a little bit. Let's save everything. Adobe Door redirector. Don't save. Wait, is that just like basic Adobe? Or is that like the KJ Adobe? I think it might have been a basic Adobe. Alright. Base structure. Base door. I can do this one better. I can do this even better. Oh. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, can I even make a set? I should be able to. No, I can't. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have to make a structure. I'll put this under scripts. Blueprint. Structure. We want structure transforms. Should I make this door structure plan form? Yeah, probably door structure transforms. No, just structure transform. Ah, old man professor! Glimdrop. The glim clogs are turning. Yeah, we need a animated glim clog. It's not hard to do an animated SVG. You can have two glim clogs, you know, and then you just have one over here, and they're just rotating. Ah, they're just the happy glim drop face, but on a cog. That would not be hard to actually make. Now that I think about it, I might do that. I'll see if I can't put one together and then submit it. But okay. Structure. Ooh, coffee and pizza. That sounds good. All right, KJ structure base. And KJ structure base. We need the class for it. There we go. And then we'll do a transform. Transform. Simple setup. Okay, so because they don't have sets in this version of what we're going to do is actually we created our own structure, and now we're going to come into here to the doors. We're going to create a new variable and call this structure transforms. Transforms. We are going to make it an array, and now we're going to make it structure transforms. Okay, so now this is where the brilliance comes in. Close all of these. So now we still have the event graph, which is good, because we're actually going to get rid of... Well, we might keep update door position, but we're also going to call the setup door function, which we are going to create now. Setup door position transforms. Now it needs a parent, so an object. So, first thing we're going to do is cast to KJ structure base. Get class. Alright, and now for each, loop with a break. We'll get this. Split the structure. Alright, the loop body will just go through here. So, doing it this way, we can have a whole array of setups. It doesn't matter how many, because it's just going to be, it could be a near infinite number. And we'll just go through and we'll check and see if that structure is the same as the parent class we're being passed. At which point, we break off and to do other things. If it's true, then get my static mesh. Set relative transform. And then we can tell it to break. Ah, this is just gonna. That makes the whole logic way easier. If this was a set, though, it would be even easier because we wouldn't have to, have this parent structure, and we'd just be able to loop through the single set. As it is, this isn't a bad solution. All right, straighten nodes. Why did it straighten that one, but not the other one? All right. So if it finds the parent, it will just break, and then that's it. So with this little bit of code, it just makes everything so much easier. We're also going to filter it by if it's, based on the KJ base. So I'm actually going to come in here, set up door transforms. But it's just a nice way of, making sure that even if we do call this, it's still, going to be one of our, setups. Although, I don't think we need that, do we? There's nothing specific about this, so we could, in theory, set it up to work with, even better. No, except it's still going to be based on our thing. So, what's our base structure based on? Primal structure. If I set it up to work with primal structures, it means we can change our doors to fit literally anything. That actually might be worth it. Primal structure. So now this will work no matter what you put in. You can literally put in any structure type. You can even theoretically put in structure classes from other mods, although that would probably be harder to do because you would need that class. I don't know. Could we also switch this up to just class names, maybe? I'm going to work on that later. This will be good. This is good enough for now. I'm going to save this, but not compile it until I'm certain this is what I want to do. Alright, so the good news is when the appearance is updated, it will do that. We need to also let's see. BP place. Post, reload. Structure gets from pre-use. Go to. You know what? Let's just do this. BP place structure. Set up door transforms. Let's actually move this over that way. So we'll set up the door transforms first. Then we'll do the binding. There, nice and clean. To explain why I couldn't see it, it was already in here. Here's the multi-use entries. Do I need to do anything in here? They're saying something changed. Alright, I'm guessing that's good enough. Alright, this has to compile. That will take about 15 minutes. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So, right back. Alright, I'm back. And this is going to take a while. So I'm thinking, I actually want to do that. I want to, let's see, there's got to be Yeah, that's actually not a bad one. Page source. We're actually going to do some glim drop animations. Because, you know, we got some time to kill. It takes like 15 minutes for that to work. I'm kind of surprised I can't just, you know, save those. It's like straight up, you know, straight up save. Ooh, what's this? Okay, that's the emoji picker icon window. What's this? Oh yeah, it's me actually going through, you know, the Glimish stuff, but no, we need a new window. Alright, new file, fine, I'll open a folder. Will this make you happy? I'm never happy. Shut up. Okay, so, all right. Close all that. And let's see. I have absolutely no idea how to make a an SVG. What's this? Okay, so this is one. Codify meeting preview all in one. To viewer. That's millions. Ah. Wait, what? Huh, what are you pressing? Disable, reload. Alright. SVG. You know what? I'm going to scoot over here. Enable. Preview only instead of the code. Alright. Open, execute, command, open, reopen editor with via command palette. Okay. Open with image viewer. Okay. So that's that. Okay, why is that fuzzy? Alright, save as. Projects, Glimish, save. Okay. Oh, a whole lot of data in here. Image not loaded. Try opening it. There's a lot of stuff in here. What happens if I just get rid of all that? Open with image viewer. Alright, smileys? No, I want the, oh, that's good. I don't know. No, these are just all smiles. I want the glim drops. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. That's flag. So that's that. So emoji picker. So I'm guessing that these are the smiles. Okay. Yeah, that's an actual smile. Alright, so let's come down. I mean, I'm just looking at the source code here, so there's just a lot of it. All right. Let's close that. Copy. Seriously? Data emoji. So it's not going to tell me. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. No, just copy, paste. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's grab this toolkit. Alright, and what happens if I run it on here? Minify. Irreversible. Okay. Can you unminify? Yeah, I want to unminify it. How do I do that? Well, let's head back up here. View. Wrap. Word wrap. There we go. So path. Clip. Clip path. So I guess all of that's just inside the SVG. Okay, we added G. That's going to be in there. Alright. All the way down to there. We have definitions. Got whatever this uses. And then we have our paths. Oh, one of them. Now we got a clip path here. Alright. Got another clip path. dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I feel like I missed a couple. Clip path, clip path. Okay, it looks like the thing finished, so let's jump back here. Doors are finished, yay! So, does that mean that now I can come to my Adobe Door? Disconnect that completely. And let's see, I want... show inherited value. Structure transforms. So we need the wooden doorway with a transform. Be nice if this didn't close up on me while I'm trying to work with it. Oh, 98. 180. 1.21. There we go. $98. 180. 1.2. Finally, metal door frame. Actually, I am going to have to do the others, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to specify the others because they have the different scale. $61.244003. 98. 180. 1.2. Alright, let's get to the thatch. Door frame. Okay, I might be able to just copy and paste this stuff. Oh yeah, I can just copy and paste it. That's even better. And then greenhouse. I'm going to make this 1.15. See if just a little smaller makes it look better. Alright, compile and save that. Please let this be the last word. I do not want to ever touch this again. Alright. I mean, I'm still going to have to work with the doorways. So that has more to do with getting them to change appearances. And then making sure the doors update when they do. Why they chose a gun sound for that, but oops, wrong one. Pick that up. All right. It did not work. I'm wondering if it's because I have so much other stuff in here that's already set up to do all this kind of stuff. So let's just remove all that. Actually, no, let's not remove it. Let's disconnect it. Not show inherited values. Oh, undo. I want to keep setup door because I don't like the idea, but you know, it's not doing anything, so at least it shouldn't do anything. Parent door should be doing this work. Alright, before I get too into this, let's make sure that this works at all, even with our base setup. No. No, it didn't. Why? Defaults. Structure transforms. Now let's look at structure transforms. Alright, yeah, there we go. Wooden door frame. Yeah. Yeah. And that needs to be 180, as is that. telling me I gotta do more math. Well, I don't mind the math. Alright. Thatch. Alright. Well, it looks like I can't move the doorway. Or I can. The fact that I can move it means that it hasn't been adjusted. So... does that mean I have to run the command out here? I was hoping I wouldn't have to. Alright, let's go to update door. Let's just try binding this, and instead of setup door, we'll do update door transforms. Setup door transforms. So let's see if that works. Just automatically give me all the things I want. That's what I want to do. I want to design. I want to build. I can't do that if you're assholes and don't let me do it. Especially when you have defaults. Oh, that looks different. Hey, I think it worked. Good. So it looks like the only problem is, for some reason, it's not getting called on the main door blueprint. I thought I'd fixed that, but I guess I hadn't. Now, here's a question. Can I get it to do that during the holograms phase? Get structures is allowed to build. Server begin. Go to door state. Valid snap 2 point. Alright. BP, use structure count, get additional components, bed filters, prevent stasis, refresh structure colors, structure get pre-use, treat as foundation, post loaded, override snapping to transform. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Override placement rotation. On link structure destroyed. On structure pickup. Override can't build string. Begin preview. Probably not. Invalid snappings from. All right. As to final structure. Okay, it already is a primal structure. Perfect. Get flat, or no, structure transforms is find item. For each with break, get glass, split. I don't even care what the return value is. Snap from snap point get is, come on, get is valid. What is valid snap point from? I don't want an index. I think this is wrong. Well, preview. Snap parent. Get parent snapped object. Is valid. For each loop with a break. Get structure transforms. Way down here. Oh. Get variant structure transforms. There we go. Get what type of object are you? Snap or parent all right, if it's valid, which it, most should be, get class split if it's equal, branch. Update. Structure, set up door transforms. And break. Okay. With any luck, I haven't just borked the whole game. Alright, here we go. And the answer is no, that did not work. Well, they place correctly, but the previewing apparently does not. Okay, you're going to get to bed? Alright. I missed that message from like 5 minutes ago. I am so sorry. Just kind of focused. Okay, so... So we know that we can update it once we place the structure. On structure placement refreshed. Is valid snapping from. I feel like that's it. But I'm not sure I want to take on the responsibility of responding with, you know, is it snapped or not? Because that could, you know, cause problems. Allow switch to variant. Allow pickup given item. Can attach an exosuit. Prevent using as floor for structures. Handle structure enabled. Allow snap rotation for... Okay. On structure placement refresh. I'll just tell it to update the door. Is that all we can do? Spend most of my time, you know, getting these, you know, things set up. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to have to dig into this later. Because I want to move on. this works somewhat. You know, I'm actually going to leave the on-structure placement refresh stuff. I think that's probably going to be what we need. I do feel confident that I can delete this. So... there's definitely some fixes to make in the door grouping itself, but we're going to deal with that a bit later. So let's jump in here and start setting up some of the variables, or the variants. We'll start with wood, because that's going to be the lowest tiered one. So, variant. And we will call this Thatch. I can't remember. Yeah, you know what? It's been long enough that I need to actually come over here and take a look. Did I do the doors yet? Or the walls? I think I did the walls. I know I did foundations. I did. Okay, here we are. And we have the translations and destroyed meshes. Okay. Use mesh transform. Alright, so that's going to be BP allow switch variant. What? Looks like I turned that... I'm leaving that off, so... Alright, so, Thatch. Okay, we got the thatch wall. Let's compile. And we'll see if I need to do a... no, cancel. Alright, now for this I can actually get things kind of set up. And the nice part is, starting out with the thatch, I can work my way down. Well, up. So, I'm not going to worry about doors for a while. I just want to get the door frames in. And I think I'm going to need 12 too. Which... Alright. Alright, so... Appearance, thatch. Apparently, we got to make some changes. Alright, so use mesh transform. Well, let's start by copying. Well, let's start by copying just the transforms that we have for the basic wall. Where did I go? Where did it go? Ah. Here we are. All right. Pick up. Place. Swap. That's not right. Thatch door frame. There we are. Okay. Alright, pick up, place, swap. Honestly, that looks like it matches there, but I think the basic one is not matching. Huh. I think I need to actually come back up here. Open up my primal data and add a tech wall, because my walls are actually pretty set up. I'm also going to add the thatch wall because I'm not sure if I have that fully set up. I mean, there's no variance for it, but it should be all set up. I might have to actually adjust my my thatch wall, my thatch doorway. All right. Okay, temporarily I can forgive this. All right. So I need 14 and 15. No, not the thatch door frame. I need the thatch wall. No wonder I'm having issues. There we go. Alright, well that looks like it's matching, other than the fact that it's, just slightly off-kiltered. I don't know, is my thatch wall too short? Oh my gosh, my thatch walls are too short. Okay. At least on the tech wall. Let's see. Let's just take it up to 1. Okay. Well, that looks good from this side. I can already tell it's too low. So let's take it up to try 94. I just saw an update. That's looking better. Let's put an actual thatch wall on top. How does that compare? Alright, it's still too low. It's also kind of recessed a bit. How does it look out here? It looks okay. Yeah, okay. It definitely needs to come out a bit. At least I know my foundations are solid. Let's try 96. Okay, height-wise, I think we're good. I could still kind of see into it, but I could, you know, just to kind of expand it a bit, make it taller, and then shrink it down. Let's try 1.2. Okay, maybe just a bit too much. Yeah, alright. 1.1. See if that's a good middle ground. Well, from this side it looks okay. From this side it looks pretty good, decent too. But it does need to come up, so it might actually end up going down. Alright, let's try 100 on terms of height. And let's, I think that's the x-axis. Or is, which one's which? Okay, yeah, that's the x. Okay, it's at 6.5. Let's try 9.5, just bringing in like 3 units. Oh, did I send it back out the other way? Yeah, it looks a little bit like that. Or did I scoot it sideways? Alright, what if I set it to 0? Ah, okay. Alright, 0, it's perfectly lined up with the other one in terms of distance. How does it actually look from in here? That's actually pretty nice. How about out here? I actually do want it out just a little bit. So let's try 3. Did that not save or something? Looks the same. Oh, you know what? I might have had to save and I didn't save. Alright. You know what? I think I'm okay with this. Oh, they actually had that issue with the vanillas. Alright. Be nice to just be able to manually update these without having to pick them up every single time. Alright. That looks actually pretty decent. We are kind of giving in to, you know, the flaw that they had with the originals, but the alternative is to, you know, move these actually probably down and scale them up a bit. So 1.05 and take that back down to, let's say, 97. Okay, that's about the right height. Yeah, I think that's the right height. It's less. It's significantly less. And it looks just a little fuller and a little bit taller, actually, too. Oh, you know what? I should probably actually get some real vanilla ones. Easier for me to add it myself rather than let's pick up this. Let's pick up these. So we'll have mine, real vanilla, and then tech. You know what? I'm having, yeah, it's not an easy difference to make. But you know, I'm not here about, okay, mine are just a little bit taller, so I might want to shrink them down a bit. And do I still need to bring them out? No, I think the distance is just fine. Compare this to actual tech. Alright. Okay, yeah, mine is actually a bit taller, so they could probably come down just a bit more. Let's take it down to, say, 96, maybe? It sucks I actually have to take, you know, down the walls in order for the data to update. Alright, let's try 94. Alright, this is bugging me enough. Alright. Okay, that looks comparable. I'm good with that. Still solving that issue. They do look a little squished right there, but, you know, I'm okay with that. Although, should I be? I mean, that's more accurate. The truth is that it's the thatch on the outside. They don't go down far enough. The people can actually sneak a peek inside. At least with mine, it's minimalized a bit. And all you're giving up is, you know, the double bars. All right. Yep, good. Make sure those are mine. Alright, so now that I have my template, or do I? I don't know. I do like that I fixed the little bit in a bit, but I gotta say, now that I'm actually looking at it, I think I prefer seeing the 2 bars. Which means reverting a lot of the changes we just made to this. From a distance, it's not that big of a deal, I think. Alright. Tech wall is our template. We are using the tech wall as our guide. So everything matches that. Alright, so thatch wall. Static mesh component. Let's take you down to 97. Do I leave you out here or push you back a bit? I think we could probably push you back just a tiny bit. Wow, I think that's the almost. Almost. All right. So that would be matching. Actually, there's also that. And that. There we go. Save that. Thatch wall now matches our tech thatch wall, which is superior to the basic thatch wall. Yeah, look at that. Those 4 look way better. I'm so happy to be off of this. Alright, so now that we have the thatch wall dealt with, let's demolish this. And start working with the with this. Alright. No longer need that. Bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. I need it right now. Alright, so Thatch Doorway. Does this have that same? Yeah, doesn't really look like it. I think this actually needs to come out a bit. I brought it out and it somehow caused a problem. Yeah, that looks good. Except for the darkness on it. I don't like that. Why is it so dark? Why doesn't it look like this? I mean, I get why the backside looks different, but why does the outside look different? That's actually something I think I want to fix. Alright, so now let's come in here. Interesting that I actually have to shrink this to make it look better. Oh. Okay. We'll lower it a bit. Yeah, we'll take it to the same 94 that the wall is. What's the wall depth is 3? Alright, if I set that to 3, what's it look like? Alright. Not good. So let's set that back up to 9 where it was. Okay. Alright, so wooden door frame. Let's double check that. Oh, you know what? I haven't even calibrated the tech door frame. Have I calibrated the... I think I've calibrated the wall. I'm pretty certain I've done the wall. Why does this wall look wrong? Foundations are done. I know foundations are done. Okay. Well, we're working on thatch first, so let's deal with that. Wooden door frame, thatch wall. Take 195. One and one. Let's paste that in there. Appearance thatch. Okay, so that is just copying the values from the other one. Well, vertically it looks fine. At least it should. Yeah, it's a bit tall. Not by much, though. Let's take this down to 92. See how that looks. That's better. It's lining up at least on here. So just a tad high. We'll split the difference, go 93. Oh, that looks perfect. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's probably good. Matches up there, at least. It's a real thatch door frame. Let's try it with against a real. Alright. Could probably be a tad higher. Well, actually, I'm going to take it back to the 94. Yeah, that looks accurate. So, there we go. Thatch door frames look right. So do the thatch door frames on the wood. Now here's the question: does the wood look right? Let's pick this all up. I'm done with the thatch, at least for now. Alright, how does wood look? Wood looks great here. How does this look against a wood doorway? Lacking. All right. All right. Yeah, save. Need the wood structure, not the blueprint. There we go. Yeah, I'll keep that just in case. Put the real thatch down there. Can the real thatch please stand up? Alright, my walls, their walls. And then my doors. Oops. And let's come down here. My walls. Match one side at least. Interesting. Well, the good news is it looks like all the walls are perfectly calibrated. We just have to fix some of the doors. And it's interesting that, you know, one half of the doorway works perfectly. But the other half does not. It's like, what the hell? But with this, I am willing to say, yeah, the wooden walls look okay. Even with this issue, I'm not entirely certain how I'd fix it without, really messing up that. Yeah, it looks like I might be able to just move it just a scooch. Well. Alright, so if I set that to 1. And then 1.1. Well, that sealed it up. Not perfectly, but good enough. At least with my walls. Which probably means I need to adjust the doors again. That's okay, I gotta go do that anyways. Are those too tall? Yeah, that looks fine. If anything, my walls are too short. I mean, look at their wood walls. They come up, significantly higher. Now, is that just a positioning thing? Man, yeah, it might be a positioning thing. feel like that's it, really, right there. Now, right here, you're surrounded by my tech walls and my wood walls, which should match up perfectly. So, any problems here is with the door frame. All right, what happens if I just set this to 1? Definitely way too short. Now, unless... Why was this rotated upside down? Because the door opens from the other side. Well, can I solve that by doing... No, that won't solve that. I was thinking, what if I did, you know, -X? Yeah, -X and rotate. But that doesn't solve the issue. Which is that these are misaligned. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's 180 there, 0 there. And it looks like I've lost the train of thought. There we go. Honestly, I could probably fix this with modeling easier than I could, you know, in here. I mean, all we gotta do is, you know, pull these little nubbins out on the other side. I think that's what I might end up doing. It's just easier to fix the model at this point for me. Because I do not like how this looks at all. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We're going to, you know, fix everything that's wrong with ARK. Even if that means we have to fix their models. I mean, the alternative is to flip some logic around so the door opens on the other side on this one, you know, object, but everyone's used to the door opening on that side, so it's just at this point simpler to oh, why don't you just let it go? I can't! I'm not going to release something that looks this shitty. We can fix so many concerns all at once by simply fixing up the model. We can take this whole little board, squish it in a little bit, grab this board, and squash it out. No one will ever know. I mean, you know, how are these caps being done? I'm not seeing anything really. Oh, it's just dragging the. Oh God, that is. Yeah. Okay, that part's just, you know, grabbed. Yeah. Yeah, no one will ever know. Except for those of you who watch my streams. Alright, I'm going to work with that in between streams. Not tomorrow, though. Tomorrow is my day off, and I will be actually going shopping, which I probably need to get off and work on. But I'm just so glad that we are done with doors. I can't tell you how much I was banging my head against there. There's still a little bit of work, but I am just declaring them, at least as far as the stream is concerned, done. They are finito. The only time we are going to come back and deal with doors is when we are touching on the on the larger gates and the sky doors and the ceiling doors and probably windows, and there's a lot of logic behind there, but we got the basics done. Now we got to see if we can apply this to all the doors. But I want to get the door frames up and running first, because I want to get something done. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. I'm cutting out a little early simply because I'm tired and I want to have some of my little Golden Island snacks. As usual, no stream tomorrow, but we will be doing a stream on Wednesday. Unless I am like completely out of it from shopping, which it has happened. But I think I'm going to try and work on either this or the other game that I'm actually working on with a friend, because we're getting close to the deadline for that. It's supposed to be, last I heard, the release is next Wednesday. So, you know, not tomorrow, but the one after it, on the 15th. I can't guarantee I'll get keys to hand out, and I don't think I'm going to do that, because I want the monies. But it's also not supposed to be very expensive. I think it's like $1, maybe $2. I'll have more information for you later on that. Thank you all for joining me. I'll be able to see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, because that definitely helps me out. Also, leave a comment if you have something you want to say. Tell me if you don't like seeing this, development stuff, and I'm gonna say fuck you, and still stream it anyways, and you'll still say, hi, I don't like this, and then there are the other people who go, I love it that you're streaming this, and I'm like, damn straight I'm streaming this, because I want to get this done, and this is like one of the few times I have to actually get it done. But yeah, hopefully I can get this whole thing mabobber dealt with. Definitely got to fix the door that bugs me to no end that they did it this way. You know what? I think I need to look at the original blueprint for the doorway for the wood doorway and see, did I miss something up, or did they do something weird? So who knows. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, no, I'll see you Wednesday. Unless I'm too tired. In which case, I'll see you Friday for Final Fantasy Friday. Good night, everybody.